Hi, my name is Sahira, and welcome to my online belly dance studio. I'd like to look at another chest circle in our three-part chest circle series. So right now we're going to look at our vertical chest circle. Let's look quickly at the two isolations that are required to create this movement. So once again, we're going to start with our chest slide side to side. As you notice, this is a very important movement and is the basis for a lot of different belly dance movements that you'll learn. So side to side, once again concentrating on the fact that you want this movement to be totally parallel to the floor, a complete horizontal movement. So thinking about lifting up ever so slightly on the outside to prevent the chest from dropping. You want to use your internal obliques here to create the movement, and you want to be sure that your shoulders are relaxed and your hips are steady. Side to side, side to side. Excellent. The other movement we're going to need to create our vertical chest circle is a chest lift. So let's go ahead and put our hands on our hips for tactile feedback. Be sure your knees are soft and your pelvis is slightly tucked underneath you. We're going to lift the chest up and bring it back to center. Lift it up and bring it back to center. Lift it up and bring it back. I imagine this movement coming from the center of my back, from the muscles on either side of my spine. Be sure that you're not utilizing your shoulder blades. What you don't want to do is squeeze your shoulder blades together to lift up. Here, you want to think about relaxing the shoulder blades and using the muscles in the back. You also want to think about keeping the neck relaxed. The neck is not able to lift your chest, so keep those muscles in the neck relaxed. And be sure you're breathing naturally over the top of this. So don't breathe in and out with the movement now, because when we speed it up, you might pass out. So I want you to breathe as naturally as possible. We're going up and down. If I imagine my rib cage here, if this is my spine and these are my ribs, I think of them opening up and knitting together. Opening up and knitting together. That's kind of what's going on here in this movement. Lifting up and knitting together. One more here. Cool. So if we're going to build our vertical chest circle from this movement, let's start with the diamond. So we're going to create a diamond first by going up and slightly to the side, a little bit of a hybrid between the slide and the lift we just did. Then we're going up to the center. Then we're going down to the left, and then we're coming back to neutral. So we go up to the right, totally up in the center, down to the left, and then back to neutral. Right, up, left, neutral, right, up, left. Let's try to smooth that out. Right, up, left, neutral. So now we're creating an arc between all the points to create a circle. Right, up, left, neutral, right, up. If you'd like to challenge yourself, let's go ahead and bring the arms to second. Keep the arms nice and steady. Use the strength of the arms to solidify the move, to keep your torso facing center. Your hips are solidly underneath you, no movement there either. Excellent. Let's reverse this and do the diamond going clockwise. So we're going left and up, right and slightly down, center. So left and slightly up, then up in the center, right, and neutral. A couple more of these, really taking the time to check in with your hips to make sure they're not doing anything. You don't want your hips to move. You want them to stay nice and steady underneath you. Let's smooth it out. Left and up, right and center, left, up, right, and center, left, up, right, and center. One more like this, maybe a little faster, and bring the arms to second. It's left, up, right, center, left, up, right, center, relaxing the neck, relaxing the shoulder blades, tucking the pelvis. Be sure to keep your hips underneath you. Last one. Excellent. So let's try that vertical chest circle, both in the clockwise and counterclockwise directions with music. Take a deep breath. Arms in second. We'll start in the counterclockwise direction first. Here we go. Right and up. Left and neutral. Nice. Right and up. Left and neutral. Right and up. Let's try speeding it up. Here we go. Right, up, left and neutral. Making sure your pelvis is engaged. Your knees are soft. Your hips are not moving. You're breathing. Your neck is relaxed. Here's an arm variation, tucking the thumbs down, bringing the elbows up, Keep breathing. Let's do 4 more. Good. Take a deep breath. Other side. So nice and slow. Left and up. Right and neutral. Left and up. Right and neutral. One more like this. Let's speed it up. We're going left, up to right and neutral. Good. Arm variation. Bring the arms back to second. Speed it up. Up and down, up and down, up and down. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And that is your vertical chest circle. Thank you so much for joining me.